Okay, let's wait and see if we kick over. Come on. Come on, let's go. This is ridiculous. Come on, kick over. I don't know if this is simply a delay or if auto hosting causes problems. There we go, I think. Okay, I suspect there's a significant delay. Okay. Well, I forgot to make some changes. Figures. So yeah, we're guessing at day 7, episode 7. And it actually kept all my tags for once. Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. Welcome to the universe. Welcome to Arctic Empire. I'm Arctic. I'm the custodian, caretaker, manager, owner, God knows what else, of Arctic Empire. Today's a normal Technic build. We are still working on the Adventure Extreme. We're moving along. I mean, you can really see what we're doing. Kind of cool. The last thing we did was the door. These, I think it's the Konzig supercar, or hypercar, I think that's what they call them. The door seems to work more like that design. Which is cool. But, yeah. So that's as far as we've gotten. Now, just general things to talk about before we dive in. I'll just get this out of the way. I went out to run errands. I checked my source for Lego, and I did some shopping. It was more than I intended, but I couldn't let this stuff go. Let's see what we got. We've got an Evo. I have one already, so this makes 2. I am hoping. Well, at some point I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be playing around, because I know you can program them. So I want to have some fun with that. Plus, with having 2, I'm hoping there's enough parts that I might be able to build a robot to do some of the building. Lego is lava. Just every once in a while, I'm going to try it to see. It'll be really simple assembly stuff, nothing complicated. Just put a couple of pins in here or something like that. That'll be it. But yeah, I'd like to see if I can actually build a Lego robot to build Lego. So yeah, that's my hope. So now I got 2 of these. I could have had 3 of these a year ago. The place where I buy the stuff, they had one, and I was waiting for it to get discounted to 40%. 40% of retail, I think, whatever it be. so it would have been less than half the price. I waited too long. Someone scooped it up. I never thought I'd find another one, but I did. So yeah, that was a little more than half price. I also picked up this little devil because I know about these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know this is another form of robotics, so that's why I picked this up. So who knows? I might be able to build something. Assembly line, sort of assembly of robots. So yeah, I've got that, which is cool. And this is number 4 of the exact same set. This is what I'm actually building right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to keep the one I'm building. I'm going to use 2 of these for parts for doing this Lego's Lava. Plus I think I'm going to build a mutant version of this with like an extra long trailer with double sets of caterpillar drive and all that. Just yeah, I'm gonna build a powered trailer. So at some point I'm gonna do that, and then the 4th set, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I might hold on to it for a while. I think the original one I bought is in mint condition, the box and everything. This one is a little damaged, so this one's not mint. I believe the first one I bought is absolutely mint condition. The other 2, the boxes are damaged as well. So yeah, so I now have 4 of these. But I want the parts. And for a little over half price, I can't go wrong. I may be taking up Kraft Dinner as a food supplement. I hate Kraft Dinner. Yes. I'm a Canadian who does not like Kraft Dinner. And I have not since I was a kid, so we'll see. So, what else to talk about? I was intending to do a witching hour broadcast tonight, but I got delayed helping someone with some graphic and printing stuff they needed. So, and I got late into, and as always, I've been running into problems trying to get a show up and running quickly. However, I have used the setup wizard in Streamlabs, and I'm running it at 100% on the CPU, but I'm not losing frames. No. Image-wise, I seem to be okay. My camera syncing is off now. I don't know why. It was fine when I started. So let's see if we can get some sound. My camera syncing is off now. I don't know why. It was fine when I started. Okay, no, audio's good. Audio's still in sync. I now have no delay. I mean, I have a delay of maybe 10 seconds, 15, which is funny because it took about a minute and a half for everything to kick in. I was auto-hosting A-Trace, her show. And so I don't know if you're auto-hosting and then you decide to stream, it takes the system longer to kick in or whatnot. I don't know. Let's see. So I've been at this 9 minutes. I've lost no frames. CPU's at 100%. But I'm not seeing any problems now. We pop that up, and I think that's it. I have no viewers. How do I have no viewers? I'm watching. Great. I don't count. Dimension, I think I got it. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. So I thought, alright, so apparently I don't count as a viewer anymore. Oh well. Alright. So, what else to announce? Next Friday, I might do a stream. I don't know. I'm having knee surgery that afternoon, next Friday. So I don't know what to expect. Apparently, they say I can walk on my own power. I will not need crutches. So I could be streaming that night. Depending, I might do an afternoon Lego show and then do a witching hour, which by rights I started doing Day Hunger, the Half-Life mod from 1999 to 2001. I think I'm a third to a halfway through. I might start over, but yeah, I think by rights I would do that. And then tomorrow, as well as next Saturday, I'm hoping to do the Viscera cleanup detail show, which will be just a social thing. People jump in, give me a chance to figure out how many people can actually participate in the game, and discuss the week. Movies, TV, music, games, just about anything. I think I'm going to steer things away from religion and politics. It's interesting, I'd seen some meme or some of that talked about nobody talks about politics and religion, and because we don't know how to talk about it without getting very enraged, which unfortunately is not good, because there's a lot of stuff going on that needs to be talked about. But yeah, I'm not. No, we're here to have fun. We're having a good time, so I will be avoiding that as much as I enjoy politics and religion discussions. But yeah, there's no politics, there's no religion in Lego. Okay. Now, so we are now starting on the other door. There's nobody here. Another day of Arctic talking to himself. Spock. Why is there no one here? I don't know. Oh well. I say it a lot, don't I? I do. Oh well. Okay, so let's pop open this stuff, and then we'll get to it. I'm going to turn the music down just a bit, and I'm going to run this for a while, and then I'm going to try and pop open riff tracks on Twitch TV. I'm curious if I can actually run that in a separate window. I'll have to turn the sound off. I don't know if I can actually have the soundtrack running. I hope so. I guess I really should send them a text or something and ask them if that's allowed. I came across something that said anything on Twitch TV can be used by other members, so theoretically I can use their feed. I mean, I don't intend to do the video portion of their show, but just something in the background, because it's nice to have something to laugh about rather than laugh at myself. Okay, now, and as soon as someone comes in to visit, I get a chance to ask them how things sound. Okay, so off we go. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so I need one of these, I'll call it a tailgate panel. Which, is that it? Come here, yeah, there we go. There's that. And a bucket. Now, it's been a few days it 2 days? Still Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. So I streamed Wednesday. I didn't stream... Did I stream yesterday? Oh, yeah. I can't remember. I'm losing me mind. Yeah, so I do not remember how I built the first door. Let alone to be able to mirror... Oh, excuse me. Let alone mirror it and build it. Now, as I recall, the last time I was streaming, it occurred to me that I need to move the camera over to the right side, because I'm right-handed, which means that tends to be the side I leave open to the camera, so people can see what's going on there. So I have to make a note. Hey. Oh, spacebar. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Hopefully someone pops in to say hi, someone to talk to. Or someone to be ignored by, I suppose. That is a... Wait. Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, 9. No, these are 9s, right? That's 4, that's 4. 1 in the middle, that's a 9. Just trying to think. What did I read about today? That's not political. Damn. Oh, that's why. Because I was running errands and whatnot. Today was laundry day. And then the shopping for the Lego, which was unplanned. I didn't expect them to have anything. They don't have Lego in a lot. It's just on occasion I'll find some. I was doing some graphics work for someone. So I did get a chance to do a lot of reading today. I normally read through BBC news online and CNN and MSN. That's usually where I go for news. So I actually didn't get a chance to go through all that because of I actually got out of the house early too. Wow. I was up at noon. I do need to fix that problem. I think I was planning on going grocery shopping too, which I did not get to. Oh, I remember this part, because when building the first door, I don't understand why these are 2 half beams and not just a normal size beam. I mean, oh, wait a minute. This is 6 studs long. That's why. All full-size beams are odd numbers, aren't they? 3, 5, 7, 9, yeah. Oh, okay. So half beams are even numbers. No, they're not. That's 7. This one is 6. That's a 4. So yeah, there's a 4. That's a 5. And that's a 7. So half beams can be either. They can't be both. Obviously. Okay, so. Oh, I can hear it. Starting. Sanford and Son, Theme music. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I don't know why. I think it's going to become a tradition where it's going to come to mind. Okay, 270 stickers. We don't do stickers here. We don't. We save them in pristine condition so we can sell them off on eBay in 30 years for about $48 million. It's not exactly part of my official financial planning, but it's in the back of my mind. Okay, so turn it upside down like a turtle, and just above. So I was in the wrong spot initially. Okay. Here's the side. Okay. Is there music? Okay. Where the heck did I put those? No. 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 What in the world? Hey, let's go. Oh, they are there. In this case, I was mixing parts in the same place. Ooh, black 15 being... I haven't used too many of these yet. And a 3 brown axle. I guess it's about time I take care of some extra screens for the show. Oh, not there. Here. I had an intro screen for a while. I don't, because I've moved computers around and I didn't move the files over, so I need to do that. Oh, that's right. All this infrastructure. Checking the structure. Okay. On to 273. Trying to think. Can I think of any comic books of that number that ring a bell? I used to collect comic books a long time ago, so I'm pretty sure I have a Spider-Man 273, X-Men 273, Avengers 73, probably an Iron Man. Did I say Thor? Ooh, Thor. What is it? No, that's farther back. Probably don't. I have Thor from essentially 336 to 384 was Walt Simonson's Thor series for 3 years, which was fantastic and underrated. It never gets, or it never really got brought up in the day. Or 336, no, 337 was the first appearance of Better Ray Bill, where he, the first mortal ever to pick up the hammer. And then the battle was 338 for the hammer. And Better Ray Bill got his hammer, was it that episode, that issue, or the one after? I can't remember, but Better Ray Bill gets a hammer. Still nobody. Wow. Well, we got the normal roaming computers that pop in. Yeah, I really do need to get into announcements on Twitch and such. Twit. Oh, Twitter. Wow. Dude. You cannot do the next set of instructions if you cannot see the next set of instructions. Just an interesting little quirk of life. Right. Right. Or don't they? Oh. What are you guys? Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, okay. Just sorry. I thought we had an asymmetrical building point. Okay. Well, we're close to half an hour. I haven't... Oh, wait a minute. I have lost no frames. 50 frames. I think I saw 30 a second ago. And I'm putting out 6,000 KBS for bitstream. So things are much better. Fingers crossed. Computer's still running at 99%. And the only things really running are OBS, Brave. That's the browser I'm currently trying out. I'm hoping it runs thinner than Chrome to save some cycles. And Pretzel, along with stream labels. I also have OneNote too, but it's not active, so it's not taking any processing time. She seems happy. CPU's at 35 degrees, but I dialed back the CPU fan by 50% because it's a little noisy at 100. Okay, short black elbow. Oh, no. Oh, it is black because I just looked at the other one. There you are. Do, 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 do. Let me just... Oh. Dopito. Is that it? That appears to be it. There we go. Back to the instructions. See, right now I have the browser on my front screen, and then over top of that are the instructions. So I can read the chat, but I can't see the stream itself. I got the OBS running, but something will stutter on the stream, presumably before I would see it in the OBS version. So I keep thinking I want to. Plus, I can't see the number of viewers, which is a massive number 0. Round 5. Oh, okay. It's tucked in there. Silly man. Come on, come on. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this is okay, yeah, I got it backwards. Why? There we go. Now, put it together properly. Ya numpty. There we go. Now it's all assembled correctly. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, okay, let's see if that clears things up. Okay. Now, back to this. Okay. So, after screwing this up 2 or 3 times, we're finally ready to move on. Okay, black gear and a half. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's a half. Okay, now Okay, yeah. This is for the, call it a trunk. Rear deck lid is actually, well, not motorized, but it is powered. Okay. And another chair. Hmm. There we go. I'm gonna refresh the browser. 5 minutes, and I haven't dropped any frames yet, which is good news. Oh, there we go. There's 3 people here. Woo! Well, I'm one of them, so. Okay. I wish there was a better way of laying this out. Oops. Too big. Okay. Well, onward and upward, as Stanley always said. Well, forever says, actually. And we'll be reading Marvel Universe from now until the end of time. Right up to the big crunch. Which is part of a theory I have for the end of the universe. They keep talking about there's not enough mass in the universe to cause a big crunch. With the current state of the universe, but I think, and I'm no mathematician, I'm not an astrophysicist or anything like that, so. I think the mass of the universe might change once we pass absolute zero and enter a fifth state of the universe. Oh yeah, I had trouble. No, yeah. Where is that? There they are. I recall I forgot where I put these. Spent a fair amount of time searching. I saw Lego post a meme, showed a picture of the big green Lego plate, and I think it was a 2x8 in the corner, and so this whole portion, the time it takes to find the Lego part and the amount of time it took to place it. So I was surprised Lego actually apparently posted that. Black, one red. So the closer we get to finishing this build, the closer we get to me doing a lava build. Not to mention I still have to take these two apart. The Extreme Adventure and the Volvo excavator. Taking Lego Technic sits apart is quite the journey itself. Okay, so the part I'm looking for gave me troubles the last time. Ah, that's why. At a distance, it looks like it's gray on the screen. It looks like it's black on the screen, but they're in fact gray. And once I figured that out, it wasn't so difficult finding them. 2, 3, so, and those odd pieces are in here. I do like that. What was I saying last show? Just how many different chair designs there are for Lego. I don't think they use the same design for the two different sets. I don't think they do. It's probably something to keep an eye out as I build more and more. Oh, no, I need 2 of these. So you get over there. I'll see you blow. I have to remind myself that I'm supposed to be picking out the MVP part of the show and the diva part of the show. I'm not sure if I'll have the diva find, which is the part I took forever to find because it was hiding on me, and the part that was the most difficult to put in place because of whatever reason. So I guess we'll have 2 diva awards. And I suppose we should have a money jar somewhere for the number of times I get a little upset during the build. Why are you there? You're supposed to be there. That's your spot. All right. Oh, and I do the other side now. It was after the last build day. I built a small Lego tool to put the seat in. And I remember It was based on, what did I do? Yeah, I had an axle, short blue pin axle, then I had a black pin, and I had something to hold it, but yeah, I was able to put it in place the seat where I wanted it, and then pull it out. Now, in this case, the pin stayed with the part. So that was my first attempt at a new kind of tool. But last night, or maybe it was today, it occurred to me that I could use one of these cream-colored short pins so that the axle just keeps the part from spinning around, but that shortened pin gives me enough what they call clutching power, apparently. That's what Lego calls it. Enough clutching power to pick the part up, and then when I put it into place, like if I was going to do that, it comes right out. So, that is something I'm going to end up making probably different versions of this. But yeah, I think this simple principle of an axle and this short shear pin, well, I shouldn't call it a shear pin because I'm pretty sure that's not the mechanical term for it. But this particular pin I'll be using a lot for being able to pick up parts, which means when I put this in, I'm going to give that a try. Now let me just put this together properly. Jesus, dude. Ah! Come here. Just don't be a diva. Here we go. Oh, there he is. There are only 2 of these in the whole set, I think. I don't recall coming across these before, so they're only part of the chairs. It's the only place they get used. And then a 9 beam, and a red axle. So, we're at 48 minutes. I haven't lost any frames, or haven't dropped any frames. Running at 51, 58 frames per second, putting out at 6,000 kbs. This is much better. Now, processor still running at 98%. 50% is actually going to ABS. I'm really surprised by that. For some reason I thought the system would handle it better, but it must be 3 cameras are what's taxing it. Well, that and the settings are dialed up. I was going to force the bitrate down to 3500, and I might experiment with that, see what happens. I also need to start removing elements from the layout to see how much CPU usage I can get back. So, always changing things. Always. It's a never-ending struggle. Two down, 2 down. Okay, so this is where we're gonna try this new design. Now, oh, that's what I did. Okay. I used this. This has an extra placement on it, so this. We'll use one of these and oh, is that the only angled one left? Ah, man. All right, well, that's not a big deal. This is the point of this Lego is lava, is that at some point you need to build a tool to be able to place a piece. Now I could do this with a pair of pliers, and I'm pretty sure I can do that with a pair of pliers or a pair of tweezers. I've got enough practice at that. But the really cool way to do it is to actually build the tool so that you can just put it in place, pop it in, and release. That is the point of my silly show about this Lego's lava. That is great. I like that. I'm very happy. So eventually, a fair part of the lava builds will be just like this. A part to actually hold it, a tool. Popping it. Now, granted, this would all be mounted on a stand because the stands are not lava, so I can hold onto the stand to steady the piece. Then I can just drop that right into place. Done. That step is done. Didn't need to use my hands, and that's a little more elegant than a pair of pliers. So I am looking forward to parts of the build, because solving some of the problems I'm working on, but there's a lot of things going on in here that I don't have a solution for. I don't know what kind of tool, what it would look like, any attributes of it, or any idea. So we will be crossing that bridge when we get to it. So that is one chair installed. Now, I think now we're, no, running board? Yeah, it looks like we're going to build the running board next. So, sorry, this is how I check the video sync. So I can see all three cameras. The main camera, that's the slow one. The host camera and the side camera, those are webcams. They're faster, so I always have to put a delay on those two. Sometimes the delay is the same. Other days, the delays are slightly different, so it's 680 milliseconds for the side cam. I think the one in front of me, I think that's 600 milliseconds. And then I end up doing a count check, sound, video sync. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and see how the audio syncs up with the video. Which this time it was on. It was good. I didn't actually have to set it. Most of the time, it doesn't look like OBS reacts to the settings that are already in it from the previous show. So you actually have to retype the numbers. So 600 milliseconds, you actually have to retype that out before it takes hold. I don't know why, but that's what it does. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are working on a running board. I like this tune. Not a rock station tune, though. This is the last of that specific piece. Over here. So, 2 black pins, a blue pin, 2 angles. Okay, I think we have everything. If anyone's been watching, you'll realize that I have a habit of jumping the gun, putting things together before I have all the parts, which is not a good habit to get into because that's how mistakes get made. And as a lava build, the rules are if you make a mistake, you have to try and take it apart as lava. You're not supposed to cheat. And if you've seen this Lego is still lava, you'll notice it's difficult to take Lego apart. It's easier generally to put it together than to take it apart. I'm going to do a Half-Life broadcast of this song, playing over and over and over while I play Half-Life, because Gordon Freeman is the main character in Half-Life, and that's what this song is written for. So, I am not going to enjoy that very much, but I like the song. I just think, and I don't know how long it takes to clear Half-Life. It's been a long time since I played it. I remember some of the stuff, the little twitchy little Mario Brothers hop, 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 half hop, double hop, and all that stuff, which I don't like because I don't do well at. Norris in a geek form. I didn't even hear that line didn't register. I've heard the song over and over and over. I didn't get that. There we go. 1 running board. That is right, correct? Yeah, it does that. I wonder how Chuck Norris feels about this song. Oh, right. This is the one that locks into the body panel. Thought that was interesting. There we go. So, yeah, as a lava build, I would use that part I made pop that in place. That was 289. Done. What are you chirping about? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, for the lower part of the door. So wait a minute. Yeah. So this is a long panel. This is the last long panel. Is eye of eye? No. Straight on tomorrow? I thought this was eye of eye for a second. Oh, guys, get rid of the harmonic nonsense. Auto harm? Auto tune, that's what it's called. There we go. No, they're separate, so... Okay. 292. It is time for dance. Go 292. Look at those sparks fly. That was a terrible Scarface impression. Tony Montana might come down and kill me for it. In the world are you guys talking about? 292, 289. Oh, okay, so... Oh, that's why. Could do that. Turn it into the proper location. Okay. 292 down. This guy does not sound very happy, does he? I think he needs a hobby. Might help him with the stress of whatever he's stressing about. Now this, during the lava build, I don't know what I'm going to do. Getting all these pins to line up properly. Sometimes it's not a issue. Other times, yeah, it's a real. Sometimes that's a diva moment. Seen a few of them already. And the last of this. No, good. I kept that separate. Took me forever to find the first one. And these, which I said before, I don't know what's up with these particular, but the pins are extremely tight. And almost every time I've had to use one. Now, as a normal build, I don't worry about it. I'm not going, no, I haven't. But to do this as a lava build, I am concerned. Because trying to pop these into place without breaking something or it slips like, see, like. This is how I would do it, just crudely. No. I'm not sure how to get the. That's a tight fit. I'm worried that to do it as lava, everything's going to twist and turn, so the pins will keep swinging back and forth. And if they won't line up, I can't get them in, and you can't just come in with your hand and just go, yeah, you can't do that. Well, if you have to use your hands, you have to make note of it. And who knows, maybe somewhere down the road, someone else will take up the challenge and figure out a way of doing it without using their hands. I hope people decide to try it this way. Hopefully a couple will find it interesting enough that they would continue. Certainly gives you an opportunity to enjoy your Lego set a whole different way. This as a lava build. I am worried about, because this, okay, sliding that, not sure. But hooking this up, as you can see, there's a ball joint in here. Snap that in, and that's so. I think that's going to be a pair of pliers. I'm not sure I can build a Lego tool to do that with finesse. Okay, I already connected it. Step 300. Woo! So we're at page 219. This book has 396 pages, so I can't remember. many steps there are? 400? No, there's more than 4. I can't remember how many steps there are to this. 554. So we are past the halfway mark, but not by much. Yeah. So 554. So we got 254 left before we can call this done. Okay, so this is not a rock tune. I don't dislike it yet. I might like it, but it's not a rock tune, man. It's an 11, purple 11, 2 black pins. Okay, now I've lost no frames after an hour. 54 frames per second. Still holding at 6,000. Okay, so the system seems happy. Now, I'm not one for causing drama. Don't talk to my friends. Whatever they tell you is a lie. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Let's see what happens when I have 2 Twitch windows open. Of course, it never occurred to me that by doing this, I've just shot myself in the foot. And it's going to screw up everything else I'm doing. Oh. Was that choppy? Yeah. Forget it. Yeah. Now, let's hope I didn't screw this up. You're saying 53 frames per second? No, it's back. Okay. So, apparently, I am not able to watch riff tracks. Well, at least not on the same computer. Jeez, I'll probably get my Amazon Fire, stick it over there and run it. Hey, Darrow. How are you, man? Oh, that's right. You work today, so you're done. You're done for the weekend. Yeah. How was work? Unless you're lurking, which is fine. That's cool. The only person with I'm not going to go there with that joke. There's a point where being self-deprecating just loses any point. Part of the reason why I was never a big Jackie Mason fan. The whole self-deprecating Jewish guy thing is just, oh. It's like, how much do you loathe yourself? Good Lord, man, don't do that to yourself. It ain't worth it. Although I'm pretty sure the vast majority of people on Twitch have no idea who Jackie Mason is. I only know who he is from Caddyshack sequel. Other than that, I've seen a bit of his stand-up on the news or something, and that was There we go. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think there'd be any overhang, and I don't think it has a purpose. It doesn't perform any function. Oh, figures. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. And there were 3 beams, 2 were gray, 1 was black, and I picked the gray one twice. Ain't that the way of it? Oh, sticker. Nope. We don't do stickers. We don't do stickers here. I am... That's right. Okay, so here I am worried about the play in here, but nothing goes here. There's a pin that goes in here. And that, okay. I remember worrying about this the last time. I put a door on. Okay, getting these pins to line up is a bit more diva than I expected. There we go. Cool. Step 308. Now, I'm not sure if we're doing the trunk or the hood. Let's find out. Turn it 180, buddy. You might find it goes together a little easier. Perhaps I should do a little presentation. Perhaps not. Not a lot of these gray pins. Well, as I recall, the original Technic sets, this was the only pin they made, I think, were grays. I think. We will figure it out, because at some point in time, I'll be dragging out all my old Technic sets. I got a couple that date back to the late 70s, so we'll get a chance to figure that out. I'm just curious, can I figure that? Is this for the hood or the trunk? And I'm not sure. Okay, now it looks like it's going to be the hood. Oh, these body panel pieces are over here. One, two, tray. And what? No. Only two. Nope. Really? And why did they make them gray? Unless... Gray pins are slightly smaller. Blue pins are a better fit, or have more clutch power. But the gray ones allow for free turning. Did not know that. Now we do. Not that that's going to help us really in any way, but so that's done now. Oh, that's fine. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Chances. I think that works. Okay, I think that works. I can just catch the number of viewers. That's better. Okay, so well, at least I can see that. One more step in making a better broadcast. What in the world? Dude. Only one. Okay, yeah, it's only on the one end. Okay, so sorry about that. Just a little confusion or befuddlement. Sorry. Clearing my throat feels weird since I quit smoking. Coughing is really weird. I feel like I'm going to be sick. It's difficult to cough. So when I do it, it's weird. I think I was constantly clearing my throat for 2 months after I quit smoking. Breathing improved in a couple of days. It's great. But to constantly clear my throat, oh, it's frustrating. Completely unexpected. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6. Now I am tempted to do the count from Sesame Street, but I have a feeling that would wear thin very fast. I don't think I have the personality to pull that off continuously. So I am not going to alienate my audience so soon. Wait a minute. Damn. Damn. Sounds a bit like a Rush tune. No. That works. I haven't used these very much. I bought these a couple months ago. I have never owned a separating tool before. So I'm used to using axles for this. Which in this case seems to work just a little better. Just try to be very careful not to pop it out across the room. Okay, now, where were we? Okay, so right side up. Okay. Now, just kind of lining up. I would do it vertically. Okay, I don't think this is the hood. Look at that. Hour and a half. No drop frame. This is going well. It's almost midnight. One of these things is not like the other. And I don't just mean mirror-wise. Now, as a lava situation, getting everything to line up. Oh. Whoops, that. These are really tough to tell in the picture. Which, do they want that? Or do they want that now? Yeah. So yeah, that's a little tough to tell from the distance. Black 15 beams. There's only one black one left. Whoops. Oh, yeah. space, and then I'm thinking I may have to do this in a different order. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot anyway. Put the pin in, place it in here, and then put the top pin in. It's probably how I'm gonna have to do that. Oh well. Okay. These pins are backwards. The instructions actually make that clear? Yes, they did. My mistake. Oh, I see. So, just slide in there. Yeah, pop the pins. Okay. No, that's not it. This is it. Ah, I see. Okay. Question is, oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay, 325 down. Woo. Yeah, I get it. 326, that's a gimme, because it's simply demonstrating a function. Didn't require any parts. Okay. It was funny that earlier today I was debating, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, whether I would run video cables to the two monitors in front of me, run a long USB cord for the USB hub. I mean, I've got a 4 USB hub here now, but I have a 7 on my main computer. And if I was just going to run everything to the main system to do the show here, but things are going better. Yeah, I don't see any issues with the show. Yeah, so I thought I may actually run long cables to the computer to be able to do a decent stream. So far, I think I'm going to leave things as they are. Sorry about that. Which means I'm hoping the laptop can handle a single camera and a few elements in a layout, and I can do green screens in another room. I still have to test the green screen here with with my old gaming system running everything. Fingers crossed that will go well. I'm trying to the green screen I have 2 actual green fabric sheets, but I have one of those the stand for it is 2 tripods with a bar across the top. To move it is a little tricky because I can't reach both ends, which means you kind of have to slide one leg over and move the other one over and move them back and forth separately. So it's a little bit of a hassle. Plus I want to run the green screen for the main computer behind me. So I was hoping that if I set the screen up and it's good for this camera, it's good for the camera behind me. So I never have to move it. I either put it up or I take it down and that's it. I don't have to move it back and forth every time I decide to do witching hour gaming over there, or if I'm going to do, for the most part, Lego streams. I'm also planning some do-it-yourselfs, or as I'm going to call them, try it yourself, because I'm not sure how well things will turn out. I've seen it's possible to take a couple of CD players and turn them into a wood-burning laser tool, etching tool. I think I saw something about you can make a rapid prototyper out of such parts, so, or a 3D printer, as they're now called. Plus, I want to get a 3D printer, play around with that. That'd be cool. But yeah, I got a few repair things I want to do. I have 2 pairs of G35 headphones. I've fixed and repaired them at least 3 times. I'm at the point now where I actually have to cut wires and do some soldering, try and get a pair up and running. So I want to do that. I have 2 mice that are broken. I have a chrome. Well, this is a chrome. The other one is a Naga first generation as well, but static discharge went through the mouse into my keyboard, so it fried my mouse and fried one port of my keyboard. So I'm curious if there's any way for me to fix that one. And I have a Naga Generation 2, which I'm a big fan of. This particular part of the button plastic snapped off, so I can't use the left button. I'm hoping that Razer actually has an actual case, because I'd like to fix it, get it up and running. So yeah, there's a few things I want to fix, and I've also got a Raspberry Pi and a bunch of the little tech stuff that goes with them to play around with. So I'm gonna play around with that. So I'm hoping to do that kind of stuff as well. I have a steam mop, belonged to a friend. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I have a water cooler. I have one of those countertop ones. The hot water doesn't work. Something wrong with the ball valve, check valve, for that. But the cold water should still work. So I think I might take it apart and just simply disconnect the hot water. There's a reservoir tank as well, so I gotta figure out how to plug that up and then use that. So yeah, I'm gonna use the workbench for a few other things, not just the Lego stuff. But in terms of scheduling, I have no idea. Probably months from now, or who knows, it might do it in February. Okay, so that's all done. Whoops. Why was it? Oh, that's why. I picked up the mouse. So I think that's, nope. Or is it? Okay, so that. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need these yet. These are coming up soon, but I need these. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it looks like this is going to be a one-of design. Yeah, there's sound, right? Yeah, I did check. Yeah, there's sound, right? Yeah, okay. Does seem, well. Come on. Speak. Yeah, okay. Speak. Does seem, well. Speak. Come on. Speak. Yeah, okay. Speak. Does seem, well. No, it seems fine. My buddy Darrow's told me the volume of the microphone's a little low, so I managed to dial it up finally. It occurred to me I should be checking the sound every once in a while because I have had intermittent problems and I didn't notice. So not only am I in here talking to myself, but there's no sound on the other end, so it's like, way to go, numpty. Four. One of those. Put it away before I lose it. This I don't know what this is for. Is this just a detail? I think that's all it is. Just a bit of detailing. Two red. Come on, there we go. Two of those. One of these. It doesn't look right. Okay. I'm a little concerned. I do not have a black one of them. Oh, and we've got a triple pin trying to run away. Well, isn't that concerning? At last, it got by me in the sorting. No. You're not in there. Uh-oh. That's gotta be here. All the years I've owned Lego, I have never been short a piece. There's always a few extra ones, but I have never been short a piece. Houston, we seem to have a problem. No, it's gotta be here. I'm just not seeing it. I hope. I have 3 more of this set, so yeah, I can find it if I need to. I mean, of all the sets to be missing a piece, this is the one set. It's not so bad. Because I doubt I would use it in making lava sets, so not like it's going to be crucial. Well, some stuff did make it by me in the sorting. Yeah, look at that. You too. There's more of these little red tabby things than I thought. So let's give them a home. I thought I had somewhere for these. Apparently I do not. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Of all the sets, to potentially missing a piece. That is funny. Begs the question, is it somewhere in here already? I really hope not. And of course, I can't remember every stage of this build, so... Although I can see two right here, but I'm pretty sure they're correct. So, what do I do? There's also a possibility that it fell out of here and is on the floor. With headphones on, there's no guarantee I would have heard it hit the floor. And oddly enough, what is this? This is not what I'm looking for, but that is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be in there. So it looks like we're gonna have to empty everything just to be sure, because I'm lucky it's in here. This is the one place it could be where I can't see it. Okay, we can say it's not in there. I had my fingers cut, maybe it was in there. But definitely not, definitely not, definitely not. Damn! Dear Lego, guess what? It's black. Like, supposed to be 9. How many gray ones are there? There's 26 of the gray ones. There's supposed to be 9? Good lord. Oh, there's 2. That's 4. So that's 6 of them. Yeah, right. Oh, what fun. Yeah, I can't remember. Nope, there's 2 more. So 2, 2, 3, yeah, 2, 4. Okay, I can see 8. Question is, where's 9? Is number 9. That the odds of actually legitimately missing one seems really slim. And this stuff is all done by computers, I believe. Problem is, if there's another one in here, damned if I can see it right now. Anyway, I don't know what I want more. The fact it's in here and I missed it, or it's gone, which means I didn't make a mistake. What do you think I should root for? Well, initially, I appear to be missing it. Really? I'm actually missing a piece. That just doesn't seem possible. 4, 8, 9, yeah. So I know where all 9 go. I can account for 8. And I currently don't see. The only thing left to do would be to figure out the gray ones. The grade count works out. That means that yes, in fact, I have Put one in the wrong spot. 2, 12. I have 12. Damn. 1, 2, 3. So what? 26. So I 12. So I got 14 to find. And I found 3. You gotta be kidding. One, 2, 3. Oh, it's 2 more. It's 5. 6, 7. 7 still leaves 7 more. 8. 2, 4, 8. So I know there's 8. I need to find 6 more. Oh, found 1. That's 5 to go. Need to find 5 more. Wherever will I find 5 more? Oh, this one. Some person's gonna pop in the stream and think I'm admiring my handiwork, and that's not exactly what I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. I completely missed those. So that's 2 more. Apparently I need to find 3 more. There are 3 more here. So 2, 4, 6. That's 10. It's 10. So I need to find 1 more, correct? 2. Oh, wait, oh yeah. Oh, 2. Let's do it this way. So here's 2, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Oh, wait a minute. 6. There we go. 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I can now find 12 of them. I got 12 here too. So I need to find 2 more. I thought somebody in the LEGO community would pop by. Well, didn't I figure out? Oh well. Well, I've managed to find 12 of them. And it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Oh, I get it. Okay, so where were we? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. That's 12. I'm looking for 2 more. So theoretically, I can find 1 gray one and 1 black one. If I find 2 gray, I basically have to say that there's a piece missing. And it's a question of how am I missing a piece? Damn. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but let me keep my place. Well, if we do decide it's lost, I will cut the show. I had considered 3 hours, but I'm not gonna jump into one of these other sets to find that one piece. I will leave it. Where are you? Wait a minute. Purple. So. Yeah, no, I already found those. Yeah, I already have those two. I remember doing this on the excavator, too. That took me a while to find. And it all came down to one of the instructions said ×2, which is why my count was off by one. I was short one. That took me a while. There is one in the winch. Yeah, I know, I got that one. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So that one I've accounted for. What is it? 3? 1, 2, 3. That's 5. This is not the kind of problem solving I was originally expecting. I found these. That's 7. Just under the edge. Yeah, I found those. So 7. I think that's 7. Oh, there might be someone here. I am trying to determine if I have lost a piece, put a piece in the wrong spot, or if in fact the set is missing a piece. So, lost, misplaced, or I know about those. So that's 9. 10, yeah, the gear shift. I can account for that one. 10, 11. I know about them. I think I said I'm at 11. So by rights I should be able to find 2 more. And I have yet to see anything that suggests I swapped a black one for a gray one. Now, there was someone else here. They've gone. Sorry. Wish it stayed, but that's no big deal. Plenty of days left. The heck was that? And why is that? All the screens are just, well. Okay, so I thought I might have lost a couple here, but nope. what I'm looking for is not in there. It's not part of the tailpipes. Thought it might be there, but it is not. They're not even the same length, so it's not like two different parts could have been swapped or one substituted for the other, because it can happen, but at some point in the build you'd think the problem would have shown up sooner than it has. I have to stand for a while. Ooh. Don't mind me, just a bad knee, which will be fixed, hopefully, by this time next Friday. I hope it goes well. I hope I get full use. Would be great. I would love to be able to go jog again. I don't know if that's a reasonable expectation. Fingers crossed. I would love to go back to jogging. I mean, I like cycling, and I can, but it's a pain in the butt. Jogging, just throwing some well, considering the weather, no, but you need more stuff to go cycling. Jogging requires like very little prep, if any, and tends to be a shorter trip. Because I mean, if I gotta go to all that trouble on a bike, I'm gonna be out for 2, 3, 4 hours. Jogging, half an hour, under an hour, be nice. Did I count for everything? Where are we with? Oh, why am I dropping frames everywhere? My guess is something in the system. Thinking something in the background popped up. Okay, so what are we at? We're at 2 hours 20 minutes. So I think, yeah, I'm going to end up calling it now, because without that piece, so I either A, have to figure out where the piece went, because either I've lost it, or it's already in here, or it actually is missing. At which point, I will just pull it out of one of the other 3 sets I have of this. I can't believe that. If this thing is actually missing, and it just happens to be the one time I have more than one version of the set, that would be pretty freaky. Okay, yeah, that's the case. So, I'm going to have to give this more thought. Okay, so I'm just going to just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, so I said it was so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to find someone. Well, actually, not much point. It's just me. Ah, that's what was rattling. Damn. For some reason, the left side tabs are a lot stiffer. They have more clutch. More clutching. Okay, let's see if we can hook it on. So. Oh, set the builds on.